Hello and welcome to a very special Mother's Day edition of Wine Pranks. I'll be calling a gay conversion camp. Hello?
Yes?
Hi, yes, this is Judy. I had called before about my son.
Okay.
Now, I had been looking online for some kind of gay conversion.
He needs to desire change.
Right.
If he doesn't, if he's saying, I'm gay and I'm happy living this lifestyle, then we can't help him. Our program is open to any male, 18 and older, as long as they are willing to change.
What do they do at the camp?
We don't give anybody exact details.
Alright. I don't mind. I'll just put him in a van and drop him off there. I don't care. I'll blindfold him.
There are a lot of different processes that challenge men to look inside themselves, dig up emotional wounds. Who knows? It could have been somebody else. It could have been friends. It could have been a girlfriend. It could have been anybody.
Like a bad influence, like my friend Leslie's son, who's queer as queer can be.
It could be anything. Any emotional baggage or...
That's one thing about the baggage, because he had pointed out my Louis Vuitton. Because I have a Louis Vuitton rolling case, and he knew it was Louis Vuitton, and that's when I said, boy, we got a problem here. He had always worn Fruit of the Loom underwear. And then I come in and I find something that says, to exist, and it's all tight. I had heard him talking about otters. So I thought, oh, he's into nature. So I went and I bought him some otter stuffed animals and otter toys and even otter pops. Come to find out, otter is a gay term for a scruffy, scrawny gay male.
I don't hang out with a bunch of gay men, so...
The other thing is, he always used to watch Young and the Restless with me. He ain't supposed to be interested in Young and the Restless, and Ridge, and Thor. Oh, next thing you know, he's gonna be watching Bold and the Beautiful. General Hospital. I am scared.
We're open to having him, register for a weekend, if that's what he wants to do.
Oh, I'm sure he does. I just tried to throw a football in his room and I shut the door. Figure it out. You're a man.
Yeah.
I even tried decorating his room with Pamela Anderson posters. I figure if he sees Pamela Anderson enough times, that maybe something will stick.
I don't know.
I mean, what would you do if you had this situations?
I would, find out where he is.
I had been going through his web history and I found a website called Adam for Adam. And I thought, oh, that's nice, he's getting right with the Lord. And then I come to find out it's Adam and Adam because they have removed Eve. Can you believe it?
Mm-hmm.
That snake the temptress.
Yeah, I can believe it.
Little thing running around flitting and flotting. I can't believe it.
If I were in your situation, I would show him our website.
I showed him the website and he said he seemed to be real excited that there were going to be other men there. So that's promising.
Yeah, but no one ever goes off by themselves or anything like that.
Oh, so he'd be with the other men at all times.
Uh-huh.
Well, that's good. Do they put them in separate bunks and kind of like a fence around it so they can't scuttle to each other?
Like at least 4 to 5 men in a room, 20 men or more,
That makes me feel better. He's going to be surrounded by 20 men.
Yeah.
Yeah, sitting around in a circle.
Unless somebody wants to attend church, and then usually there's a staff person that...
Oh, like a Catholic priest?
Yeah.
Well, that's comforting.
I don't think we've ever had anything happen.
Like, what do you
during one
mean?
of our events.
Like, what do you mean? What do they do when they get the itch and the crave? Because what I do is I just sit down with my cat Buster and sip out of my goblet. If you know what I'm saying, girl. I drink the Pinot Grigio.
Well, they're busy all day. They're kept busy.
Oh, that don't sound ominous.
By the end of the day, they're so exhausted. Emotionally exhausted, that they pretty much just die at the end of the day.
So you take the men, you put them through the ringer and emotionally exhaust them, and then they all get back to the bunks at the end of the night and they're just so exhausted they just flop down.
Pretty much.
What are they like when they leave the camp?
Most of them don't want to believe, because they've had such positive experience.
Oh, with each other?
Uh-huh. It makes each participant a better man.
When he was young, he was dressing up in my fur coats. I let him to it because he liked the movie Milo and Otis, and I thought he was trying to make a political statement like PETA.
I do not know. There are, options.
Oh, I'm so glad, because he had asked for a jock strap for Christmas, and I thought it was to play soccer. Come to find out, it wasn't.
Okay. Remember that he's going to want it.
I'm going to force him to want it. All those men are going to teach him a thing or two about not being with other men.
Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you, and toodles. I'm going to have to show him the website again, get him real excited about all the men on it, and then I'm going to trick him and just drop him off with a check. Sound good?
There's paperwork that he's going to have to fill out.
Oh, he will. Don't worry. I'll up his dosage.